Baby, check your watch and see check your phone what time it is. 9 o'clock. You ready? Good morning. Would the audience please stand for the academic procession?
Good morning. I'm going to take just a personal privilege to say this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be happy in it. And whatever is going on outside, this is our happy place. I'm going to ask all of you to remain standing just for a moment more while we ask, first of all, standing for the invocation and for the playing of our national anthem. So please remain standing, and Tremont Rucker will move to the microphone at the conclusion of our anthem to give us the invocation. Let me introduce Tremont Rucker, President of the Albany State SGA.
Good morning, everyone. Oh, no, we're going to try that again. Good morning, everyone. Now, I'm going to take this special time with the Oh-So Live class of 2025. Please make some noise. I wanted to give a special shout out to mine because this is my class. We started from the bottom, now we're here. As Dr. Drake said, I'm Tremont Rucker. I have the proud privilege of serving as this university's Student Government Association president, and I'm here today to bring us the invocation. May we all please bow our heads. Let us take a moment to center ourselves, to breathe in all that we've overcome and exhale all that no longer serves us. Today, you stand not just as graduates, but as living testaments of resilience, perseverance, and purpose. We remember the days when the world felt uncertain, where the air was heavy with fear, and yet we kept on moving. From surviving a pandemic to thriving in its aftermath, we have proven that even in the face of a pandemonium, we do not just endure, but we rise. Rising as beacons, as brilliant highlights of not just Albany State University, but of every room, city, and every future we will step into after today. This is more than a class. This is a legacy in motion. And on today, as we honor the past that we've been brought from, with all of the lessons, the losses, the laughter, and the love, we carry it with us not as a weight, but as wings to fly to the next phase. And now, we speak into existence the future we all deserve, one of boundless joy, of meaningful success, of deep love and prosperity that touches the generations to come. May happiness find each and every one of you in the smallest moments and the grandest of dreams fulfilled. May we move forward with compassion, lead with wisdom, and shine so brightly that the world can't help but notice. For we know this is not the end, but this is the beginning. And we all say, Amen. Congratulations to the class of 2025. Let's go be unforgettable. And before I leave, I did make a special request, being that this is my class, that I get a picture with us, okay? So y'all smile for me. Look alive. Amen.
Well, finally, you may be seated. Wow. That is the word that I can use in this moment. Wow. It is such an honor and a pleasure to stand before you and to congratulate this amazing class of 2025. To the Albany State University graduates, administrators, faculty, staff, alumni, distinguished guests, family, and friends. And oh, by the way, happy Mother's Day. Welcome to our commencement ceremony, and thank you all for joining us today to celebrate this special occasion. Scholars, today is a celebration of everything that you've worked so hard to achieve. It's been an absolute honor to witness your journey. I've had the pleasure of seeing many of you and interacting with you, and I know that this journey has been long, but boy, is it worth it. You see, you've passed some incredible milestones, and those things have brought you here. And during your time here at ASU, you are preparing to step into that next chapter. So I encourage you to remain resilient, keep striving, make you be the change that you wish to see in the world by the steps you take every day. Today, as we look out beyond this space, it's a beautiful space to see how it's filled today. We're honored to recognize more than 700 plus graduates. Let's applaud that. These graduates will receive their professional certificates or degrees, and I think it deserves not just one round of applause, but one more today. Thank you to the families, to the friends, faculty, staff, elected officials, and all the community leaders that have represented themselves today and are represented in our audience. This semester, we're also celebrating the 50th anniversary of the Golden Class of 1975. Wave your hands, Golden. Now, while some things have changed, we talked about this a little bit yesterday, and some things really have changed since your graduation, the spirit of this institution has not changed. And more importantly, our appreciation of you and our appreciation of the support that you have given to ASU remains timeless. Let me now introduce those who are seated here on the platform. These are the Albany State University administrators and guests, and I want to make sure you know who they are. To my immediate left is Dr. Rhonda Porter, interim provost and vice president for academic affairs. Next to her is Dr. Charles Ochi, dean of the graduate school. Next to him is Captain Odalis Carrion Morales, chair of military science department. And she's leaving us, and we're going to so miss her. She is incredible. Next to her is Dr. John Williams, chair of the natural science and department, associate professor of biological science. Next to him, Dr. Wendy Wilson, vice president for university relations and presidential chief of staff. And of course, you've already met the illustrious Mr. Tremont Rucker. head of the ASU Student Government Association. Next to him is Dr. Sarah Brenson, Dean of the Darden College of Health Professions. And as I move to my right, I want to introduce our commencement speaker, who is an ASU alum, and you're going to love hearing from her, Miss Aaliyah Johnson. Next to her is Miss Charmaine Goff, President of the ASU National Alumni Association. Next to her is Dr. Melanie Hatch, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. Next to her, Dr. Peter Ngwafu, Dean of the College of Business Education and Professional Studies. And my partner in crime for most of the day handing out these credentials, Mr. Frank Melanowski, University Registrar and Interim Vice President of Enrollment Management and Student Success. Okay, platform guests, you can now be seated. So class of 2025, and I think the Nats have arrived. Actually, they were already here. It's an honor to stand with you as we celebrate the conclusion of your journey here at the unsinkable and indestructible Albany State University. Alongside this remarkable achievement, though, you're also being inducted into ASU's esteemed National Alumni Association. And I'll tell you, that is one of the most important roles that you can play as an alum. You know that every time we bring a student in and is admitted, when you were admitted, I say to faculty and staff and all who are concerned that we're admitting 3 generations. That is you, that is the generation behind you, your children, and your grandchildren. And what that means is it's a tremendous responsibility, but it's also an important time to understand the awesome nature of the role that you are going to play as alumni. Today, you join the ranks of countless Golden Rams who are dedicated to supporting the future and the future generations of students through their time and through your time, efforts, and financial contributions. As you move forward, please remember to support all of those fellow Rams that are going to come behind you. Let this day inspire you to give back to ASU, helping to shape the future generations to come. And so now I want to move very quickly to introducing the graduating class, to the graduation class, your distinguished speaker today. I'm honored to introduce our commencement speaker and alum and former Student Government Association President, Ms. Aaliyah Johnson. As a 2021 graduate of ASU, Ms. Johnson made history as the youngest senior advisor for public engagement at the White House under the Biden-Harris administration. In her role, she managed events and programming for the President of the United States, making her a rising star in public service and a powerful example of RAM excellence. So without further ado, I want to bring to the podium your speaker today, Ms. Aaliyah Johnson.
Good morning. First and foremost, it is an esteemed honor to return home for this special occasion. Thank you so much to Dr. Drake for the invitation, and of course, the President's Cabinet, Board of Trustees, faculty members, and staff. Now, I know we already said it and we're a day early, but happy Mother's Day to all of the beautiful moms and mother figures out there. Your love and support makes moments like this possible. My own mom is watching online. Thank you for all that you do. I love you dearly. And most importantly, thank you. Get me right, thank you. And most importantly, congratulations to the incredible class of 2025. Now, I know some of y'all were at the trap last night, but don't forget the moment to fully soak in what this means. You did it. Last year around this time, President Biden did the commencement speech at Morehouse College. A few of us arrived a week early to coordinate logistics from sunrise to sunset to make sure nothing fell through the cracks. And as often as I held my breath that week, I gotta admit, waking up today knowing it's my story on the line felt even more nerve-wracking. I thought, maybe I can tell you juicy White House stories. But no, I can't do that. Then I thought, well, then maybe I can tell you funny stories about some celebrities I got to spend time with, but I don't want to be hit with a cease and desist. See, I still remember how strict ASU was, clapping for everybody when they dropped their plate in the calf. I remember writing a discussion post on the way to the Alpha Day party. I remember popping up into What's Up Wednesday and running late to class. And of course, losing my voice anytime we had to remind Fort Valley that we are and will forever be the real blue and gold. Okay. There's a sentence in my bio that states that I champion my career success to the quote, God places the best things in life on the other side of fear. But what my bio doesn't mention are the days that I nearly drowned in fear, wondering if I can possibly make it in a field that I was passionate about, but didn't have the qualifications for. I studied psychology, but a few months before graduation, I realized that my passion was leading me down a different path. Now, to some, pivoting during the pandemic was the worst decision I could make. I started asking myself, what do you do when your heart is in it, but you have no internship experience? How do you restart the life you were creating when it already had a promising future? This HBCU taught me that I wasn't the first to feel overwhelmed by uncertainty. In 1994, floodwaters damaged this institution buildings and dreams were paused. At one point, the future was uncertain. And if we're being honest today, some of you relate. Emotional instability, fear of the unknown, and now a transitional season you're not sure how to navigate. But don't let your current I don't know drown out what you know is true. The unsinkable isn't a slogan, but a promise to pursue greater even when the ground beneath us is unsteady. It is a declaration that when we dare to dream big, the possibility of reaching it empowers us far more than any weapon forming. So to the one wondering how they'll find their way in a shaky job market, to the one who had to pause their path to care for personal matters, to the one feeling inadequate because life rerouted your plans. Despite how distant your dream may feel, you are built to rise and reset. And to those who have figured out your next steps, you have what it takes to endure even when doubt tries to blur your vision. The same grit, tenacity, and determination that rose from the flood in '94 still lives in 2025. You are the living and breathing fruit of what it means to be unsinkable, and today you are proof that the dream of this institution did not drown. It lives in you. You'll be judged on how you handle uncertainty, but I promise if you trust the path that God has you on, everything will turn out far more fabulous than you could have ever imagined. And if you don't believe me, please understand it was only 1 year after graduating that I received the email that changed my life from Myra Caesar, a Black woman who saw something in me and is present with us today. Now, before that email, there was a version of me, little Aaliyah, the one who struggled to believe she belonged anywhere outside of what was familiar, the girl who dimmed her voice in rooms that she felt was too big and sometimes too powerful or too polished to feel seen. I didn't know then that the feeling of uncertainty wasn't inadequacy, it was just a space before becoming. Because Myra believed in the then 23-year-old, despite my age, flaws, and feelings of self-doubt, I was able to step into rooms I thought was reserved for someone else. Someone more qualified, more confident, more perfect. Ask yourself what's the most important thing, and then have the courage to build your life around that answer. Your hard work is never meant for you to live in your imagination. It's meant for you to live in your calling. You'll miss your moment if you're waiting to be perfect before just stepping forward. Purpose isn't asking for perfection, it's asking for obedience. You don't have to know exactly where you're headed yet, but you just have to believe that who you're becoming is worthy of every room you're called into, because nobody's dream is bigger or better than yours. Now, of course, there'll be some haters and some naysayers along the way, but stressing over their projections or the pain they cause will become a bad habit that will delay your process. Now, today, we celebrate the people who loved you when you became something that you've never been before. The people who love you for exactly who you are, not your accomplishments, but your character. To Ms. King, thank you for telling me I was entering a bridging year when I can barely see past the day ahead. You taught me that changing my language can change my life, and well, it did. Dean Williams, Mr. Green, and Ms. McKinney, thank you for your tough love. Even after a long year of serving, you all refused to let me fade into comfort. You saw something in me and called it out even when I couldn't. To Dr. Wilson, thank you. Just days before the deadline, you and Dr. Frederick wrote the letter of recommendation that made every closed door make sense. You believed in me, and even now you stand beside me, giving me the honor to speak in this moment. Sometimes we undervalue the sacredness of real support. So graduates, let's take a moment to honor those who lifted you when you were too weary to stand. The parents, partners, siblings, children, grandparents, friends, aunties, uncles, cousins, godparents. The list goes on, and to each of you, we thank you. Now, I would be wrong if I didn't remind you that despite the lessons of our history, some people still see us through a distorted lens. Being educated, ambitious, and Black can still be seen as a problem. There will still be some moments folks look right past you and only see a small percentage of who you really are. Some people will choose not to understand your grind behind the gown because they would rather make assumptions on how you possibly climb to the top. And a hard truth I learned, sometimes your best is still never enough to some people. Now, unfortunately, I'm not here to forgive your student loans, okay? I'm sorry. Lord knows I still have mine. But if you guys forget everything else, please don't forget that no one can make you feel inferior without your consent. The decisions you made just led you to one of your best days. Don't start settling for safe now. Sometimes it feels like life doesn't get any easier, but feelings are not facts. You've already proven that you have what it takes to define success for yourself. You all represent every walk of life and embody the dream of our ancestors. Walking across this stage takes so much more than just passing classes. Some of you will walk with no visible example before you. Some of you will walk carrying more than just a degree, but the weight of generations. Some of you are even the reason your family now knows what a college graduation looks like. But all of you will walk across this stage in a time where people still question the power, purpose, and prestige of the HBCU degree you earned today. Now, Golden Rams, even after all the tears, late nights, financial struggle, and sacrifice, you crossed the finish line. Excellence isn't just a standard, it's who you are. I am so proud of you, class of 2025. The younger version of you is so happy that you never gave up. You are powerful beyond measure. Congratulations.
Let's give it up for Aaliyah. Come on. You know, there's something wonderful about hearing truth. And she spoke truth. Because everybody doesn't come here the same way. But today, you all are leaving collectively. And there is no one better than you are today. At this time, I'm going to ask our interim provost, Dr. Rhonda Porter, to come forward and present the spring 2025 graduates as candidates for graduation. Dr. Porter?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a wonderful day to be a Golden Ram. After facing numerous challenges, the long-awaited day has finally arrived. Graduates, family, and friends, we recognize the immense effort put forth to reach this milestone. To ensure the smooth flow of the ceremony and a timely conclusion, we kindly ask your cooperation. In consideration of all those involved, please allow all graduates to hear their name called clearly. Candidates, please proceed directly to your seat after receiving your degree and taking your picture with the president. Thank you in advance for governing yourself accordingly. Now I will request formal approval from President Drake to confer your respective degrees. The conferral is the ceremonial process by which permission is granted by the university president to proceed with the degree awarding process. Upon the president's conferral of your degree, the academic deans will come forward to begin the diploma awarding ceremony. President Drake, it is my distinct privilege to report to you that the candidates assembled here have qualified in all aspects for their degrees. They have been recommended by the faculty, reviewed by the registrar, and confirmed by the office of the provost. Spring 2025 candidates for graduation, please rise and remain standing at your seat. At this time, President Drake will come forward for the conferral of your degree.
Thank you, Dr. Porter. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University System of Georgia, I confer upon you the degree which you have earned upon completion of all the curricular requirements that are intended and with all rights and privileges thereunto pertaining. Candidates, please be seated as your college will now be, as you will then be presented by your college and asked to come forward. Please be seated.
President Drake, I would like to announce that on this day, we are graduating the first class of our newly accredited Master of Science in Athletic Training. Please stand. The first degree awarded will be the Educational Specialist degree. That is the highest degree that the university offers. Following that will be the awarding of the master's degree. President Drake, you will be assisted with the awarding of the graduate diplomas by Dr. Charles Ochi, Dean of the Graduate School.
Will the candidates for the Education Specialist and Master's degrees please stand and come forward? All faculty and staff members of the Graduate School, please stand to recognize these candidates. Latasha Elvina Dinkins, Educational Leadership. Dravius Deshaun Hurston White, Educational Leadership. Daniel Maurice Laster, Educational Leadership. Lami Michelle Ojeswa, Educational Leadership. Derek Joseph Davis, Athletic Training. Derek Oliver Davis, Athletic Training. Adicia Kamela Leslie, Athletic Training. Jasmine Cherie McCrae, Athletic Training. Hassana Nastasia Pullins, Athletic Training. Kiana Lorraine Rankins, Athletic Training. Wayne Solomon Jr., Athletic Training. Brandy Rayvon Brown, Business Administration. Brandy Onisha Crawford, Business Administration. Letitia Lynette Gibson, Business Administration. Muriel Javon Golden, Business Administration. Taylor Tiffany Gorey, Business Administration. Tonasia Imani Griffin, Business Administration. Tanisha Nicole Hall, Business Administration. Torrance Darnell Harrell, Business Administration. Kimberly Sherelle Lawson, Business Administration. Okay. Brianna Ranisha Means, Business Administration. Tanita Charlene Norris, Business Administration. Kwasi Oswa Ansa, Business Administration. Ula M. Peterson, Business Administration. Anaya Tanil Platt, Business Administration. Katura Tierra Powell, Business Administration. Sherelle Lacree Sapp, Business Administration. Maya DeAngelique Thompson, Business Administration. Isaac Salam Tumba, Business Administration. Franklin Naya White, Business Administration. Amitris Janine Williams, Business Administration. Laura Michelle Acosta, Counselor Education. Courtney Kiera Benson, Counselor Administration. Jordan Renee Griffin, Counselor Administration. Stanetta Shanae Jefferson, Counselor Administration. Militia Rochelle Michoud, Counselor Administration. Thank you. Let me see. Jasmine Simone Allardyce Newbold. Melody Sharon McCall Sturgis, Counselor Administration. Eddie James Terry, Counselor Administration. Tabitha L. Williams, Counselor Administration. Destiny Marira Vo, Counselor, Education. Mallory N. Young, Counselor, Education. Erica Janae Boykin, Criminal Justice. Diaja Carlise Green, Criminal Justice. Jessica K. Johnson, Criminal Justice. Tamara Elise Russell, Criminal Justice. Jessica Nicole Anaya, Elementary Education. Shanika Bowens Lee, Elementary Education. Jasmine Renee Johnson, Elementary Education. Kayla Sine Patterson, Elementary Education. Markia Celeste White, Elementary Education. George Henry Curry Jr., Middle Grades Education. Charlie Rogers Givens Jr., Middle Grades Education. Tiana Janae Simmons, Middle Grades Education. Angela Renee Addison, Nursing. Charlene Alicia Alexander, Nursing. Carol Ann Conley Best, Nursing. Naya Deanne Burton, Nursing. Ashley Shatanya, Nursing. Ocelia Dominic Njui, Nursing. Bianca Jones, Nursing. Kaylin Abigail Kelly, Nursing. Nia Louise Kimbrough, Nursing. Karen Ann Kynard, Nursing. First Lieutenant Danielle D. Lovelace, United States Air Force, Nursing. Titiana Shalom Munez Brown, Nursing. Nguazu. Margaret Nguazu, Nursing. Giovanni Beatrice Peguero, Nursing. Trevicia Cassandria Reed, Nursing. Nadej Sai, Nursing. Tiffany Nicole Vanover, Nursing. Renee. Jessica Renee Williams Bush, Nursing. Israel Peter, Public Administration. Alike Kanisha Powell, Public Administration. Ritu Raj Singh, Public Administration. Lakeisha Antoinette Watts, Public Administration. Brandon Marquez Willis, Public Administration. Joy Shunta Blackman, Social Work. Absolutely. Marcus Randall Brown, Senior, Social Work. Raina Denise Brown, Social Work. Santonia Felice Browner, Social Work. Kawana Chandrell Buckner, social work. Tiana Janae Burley, social work. Kalia Nicole Bynum, social work. Erica Sharita Lachey Dennis, social work. James Clifton Edwards Roberts, social work. Malaysia Kania Dexter, social work. Jamila Shari Evelyn, social work. Diane Yvonne Ferguson, social work. LaShare Deanne Gaston, social work. Tyra Bonet Gibson, social work. Crystal Nicole Gooden, social work. Tanaya Monet Huggins, social work. Jada Adriana Jackson, social work. Brianna Shanice Jacobs, social work. Jasmine Joelle James, social work. L'Oreal Renee Lawrence, social work. Leslie Faith Lewis, social work. LaShader Linder, social work. Camille Cowrie? Camille Courier Middleton, social work. Latressa Aaliyah Moore, social work. Tarita Vanessa Danielle Morris, social work. Shantavius Nisha Neely, social work. Montrell Alexandria Patterson, social work. Lucia Pena Maldonado, social work. Melissa Dawn Radford Simpson, social work. Tremaya Nicole Robinson, social work. Carissa Lynn Roundtree, social work. Diana Ariana Villalva de la Cruz, social work. Amari Jarea Washington, social work. Tracy Lene Wilson, social work. Tessa Lynn Yarbrough, social work. Brittany Camille Holloway, special education. You may be seated.
Hoods are the most distinctive feature of academic attire. They are lined with silk in the colors of the institution granting the academic degree and trimmed in velvet in a color representing the discipline, as indicated in the program booklet. President Drake, I am proud to report the graduates who are graduating with honors. Each of these graduates can be recognized by their distinctive honor cords. All graduates earning an associate's degree with a cumulative grade point average of 3.5 to 4.0 have the honor of with distinction. These honor graduates are identified by red cords. At this time, we ask that these graduates please stand. Associates with red cords. Thank you. You may be seated. All those graduating with a bachelor's degree with a grade point average of 3.5 to 3.74 have cum laude honors. These honor graduates are identified by white cords. At this time, we ask all those graduating cum laude to please stand. Thank you. You may be seated. Magna cum laude honor graduates are identified by blue cords and have a cumulative grade point average of 3.75 to 3.89. At this time, will all magna cum laude graduates please stand? Thank you. You may be seated. And the highest honor is summa cum laude, identified by gold cords for graduating seniors with a cumulative grade point average of 3.9 to 4.0. At this time, we ask all summa cum laude graduates to please stand. President Drake, at this time, we will begin awarding the bachelor's and associate's degrees along with professional certificates. The academic deans will assist you with the awarding of diplomas. Dr. Melanie Hatch, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, Dr. Peter Ngwafu, Dean of the College of Business, Education, and Professional Studies, and Dr. Sarah Brinson, Dean of the Darton College of Health Professions.
Will the candidates of the College of Arts and Sciences please stand and come forward? All faculty and staff members of the College of Arts and Sciences, please stand and recognize these candidates.
Kiera Arnesia Banks, Biology, summa cum laude, Honor Merit Program Scholar. Kennedy Amaris Barlow Brennan, Biology, summa cum laude, Honors Merit Scholar. Aaliyah Nicole Dargan, Biology. Elijah Ray Dennis, Biology. Ayana Ari Emerson, Biology. Nicholas William Farrar, Biology. Jada Tamaya Franklin, Biology. Zipporah Chantrell Graham, Biology. Kennedy Alexandria Horton, Biology. Anaya Janae Kinney, Biology, summa cum laude, Honor Merit Program Scholar. Yasmin Corinne Lattimore, Biology, summa cum laude, honor merit program scholar. Ramona LaMonica McLeod, biology. Latravia Delta Kia Moody, biology. Trista Lachey Murphy, biology. Crystal Alicia Newton, biology. So proud of you. Clifford Lane Oliver III, biology. Very proud of you. Unique Wileen Pierce, biology. Kyla Simone Porter, biology. Kendall Simone Robinson, biology. Justin Alexander Kirkwood, biology. Alyssa Danielle Frazier, biology. Blessing Nivek Kendrick, biology. Alyssa Michelle Clark, English, summa cum laude. Dontavius Marquise Scott, biology. Nautica M. Smith, biology. Termetrius Ann Stone, biology, cum laude. Janessa Aaliyah Thompson, biology, cum laude, honor merit program scholar. Sonia Marie Whitaker, biology, cum laude, honor merit program scholar. Dalen Anderson Jr., computer science. Brittany D. Brown, computer science, cum laude. Ernest A. Givens, computer science. De Lafayette D. Hill III, computer science, summa cum laude. Carmen Jackson Bell, computer science. Jabril Rashawn McPherson, computer science. Ella Okoro, summa cum laude, honors merit program scholar. Jadonovan Kyle Ote, computer science. Carl Jimmy Pierre Jr., computer science. Danish Naeem Rao, computer science. Giovanni Linton Joshua Roberts, computer science. Darius Shamar Robinson, computer science. Zaria Jalea Scott, computer science. Kyron Rashard Walden, computer science. Kayla Monet James, forensic science. Evelyn Louise Redmond, forensic science. Elijah D. Rogers, forensic science. Jace Luke Smith, Forensic Science. Terica Tayana Womack, Forensic Science.
Aqualius Denard Askew, History. Walter Cladd Tomlin, History. Jashawn Donnell Aldrich, Interdisciplinary Studies. Sydney Vaughn Brown, Interdisciplinary Studies. Cottrell Denise Cooper, Interdisciplinary Studies. Jada Iman Cutliff, Interdisciplinary Studies. Botoya Zane Fletcher, Interdisciplinary Studies. Devin Alexander, Interdisciplinary Studies, cum laude. Tammy Nicole Johnson, Interdisciplinary Studies. Anne Marie Jones, Interdisciplinary Studies. Jasmine Antoinette McCoy, Interdisciplinary Studies. Shakur Tupac Poteet, Interdisciplinary Studies. Taylor Denise Sheely, Interdisciplinary Studies. Sheena Marie Stevens, Interdisciplinary Studies. Serenity Treziah Waller, Interdisciplinary Studies. Layla Baptiste Holland, Mass Communications, cum laude. Joshua Alexander Jenkins, Mass Communications, cum laude. Ashley Jonay Jones, Mass Communication. Elizabeth Marie Jones, Mass Communication. Nolan Tariq McCoy, Mass Communications. Kirsten C. Milner, Mass Communications. Kebron Keontae Moore, Mass Communications. Farion James Polk, Mass Communications. Adicia Antoinette Richardson, Mass Communications. Christopher Emmanuel Sparks, Mass Communications. Kiwan Marquis Stewart, Mass Communications. Kafurua Emmanuel Thomas, Mass Communications. Kiana Diavian Staton, Mathematics. Demetria Lachey Harris, Organizational Leadership, summa cum laude. Erica Chanel Nelson, Organizational Leadership. Avisha Renee Rucker, Organizational Leadership. Janae Roshan Moultrie, Organizational Leadership. Jacquees LaDonna Williams, Organizational Leadership, magna cum laude. Morgan Elise Brown, Political Science, magna cum laude. Nakaya Sierra Daniels, Political Science, cum laude. Kaylin Ashton Blair Holliday, Political Science, Honors Merit Program Scholar, cum laude. Silhouette. Jessica Silhouette King, Political Science, Honors Merit Scholar. Kowalski Mikkel Lewis, Political Science. Ashanti Yanjane Danielle Penn, Political Science, cum laude, Honors Merit Program Scholar. Adrika Janae Bellamy, Psychology, summa cum laude, Honors Merit Program Scholar. Krista Gabrielle Blakely, Psychology. Terilyn Lachelle Boatman, Psychology. Brianna Renee Brown, Psychology. Angel Marie Ford, Psychology. Malaysia Venetia Burt, Psychology. Ryan Easton Griffin, Psychology. Kelly Alicia Knight, Psychology. Natalie Laverne Lane, Psychology. Jemiah Zencoria Level, Psychology. Ashley Lauren Loga, Psychology and Biology. Jerry Nikirion Madison III, Psychology, cum laude. Ambria Danae Miles, Psychology, cum laude. Xavier Randerius Moore, Psychology. Shania Janae Much, Psychology, cum laude. Kennedy Sine Prince, Psychology, cum laude. Natalia Cassandra Rowe, Psychology. Marion Guest Felton, Sociology. Rashad Malik Jordan, Sociology. Trevicia Lawanda Cental Griggs, Psychology. Bailey Nicholas Poole, Visual and Performing Arts. Michael Alexander Roper, Visual and Performing Arts. Zion M. Bailey, Biological Science. Robert E. Bryant III, Biological Science. Shania Gladys Louise Landrum, Biological Science. Sydney Shandi Denaria Laster, Biological Science. Akira LaFay Morris, Biological Science. Talia M. Uncolade, Chemistry. David Akwong Bassi, Computer Science. Vincent Troy Williams Jr., Engineering. Nyasia A. Fitzpatrick Hart, Forensic Science. Tasia Katani Lavada Williams, Forensic Science. Janaya Irene Davis, Interdisciplinary Studies. Jaquavius Raythez McNeil, Interdisciplinary Studies with distinction. Kamora Janae Williams, Interdisciplinary Studies. Jaylon M. Gordon, Mass Communication. Kael Karan Alani Joseph, Mass Communications. Eric Dion Williams, Mass Communications. Jatavius Nakamran Williams, Mass Communications. Shemaiah Johnson, Organizational Leadership with distinction. Jashaylin Danya Greer, Political Science with distinction. Marissa Grace Williams, Political Science with distinction. Mawande Dean Benguro, Psychology. Tyron James Canty, Psychology. Maia Ashari Ann Hall, Psychology. Shania Jamila Hill, Psychology. Tequila Lamoris Felton Parker, Psychology. Tiffany Pitts, Psychology. Taylor Denise Tucker, Psychology with distinction. Zakeem Anthony Pitter, Mass Communication with distinction. Jakesia Lachey Williams, Psychology. Jamiria Tanisha Williams, Psychology. Tammy Regina Pickett, Social Services. Breon Ivriel Washington, Social Services. You may be seated.
Will the candidates of the College of Business, Education, and Professional Studies please stand and come forward? All faculty and staff members of the College of Business, Education, and Professional Studies, please stand to recognize these candidates. Thank you. Ahmed N. Bremma, Accounting. Tajane Antoinette Brown, Accounting. Jaden T. Moses, Accounting, cum laude, Honor Merit Program Scholar. Traylon Champion Price, Accounting, cum laude, Honor Merit Program Scholar. Joy Lee Robinson, Accounting, magna cum laude, Honor Merit Program Scholar. Breasia Lene Tyus, Accounting, magna cum laude, Honors Program Merit Scholar.
Lisa Austin Brinson, Criminal Justice. Miriam Bintu Bility, Criminal Justice, cum laude. China Athalia Boyd, Criminal Justice, cum laude. Portia Breon Brown, Criminal Justice. Debrea Anta Marie Lorraine Bullock, Criminal Justice. Jessica White Coleman, Criminal Justice. Erica Shantae Donaldson, Criminal Justice. Leonard Edwards Jr., Criminal Justice. Catherine Lynette Hadley, Criminal Justice. Jayla Shatilia Hooper, Criminal Justice. Zanaya Irenesha Hudson, Criminal Justice. Julia Elizabeth Johnson, Criminal Justice, cum laude. Jackie Tania Jones, Criminal Justice. Stacy L. Lewis, Criminal Justice. Tamaya Ashley Ligon, Criminal Justice, magna cum laude, Honor Merit Program Scholar. Lula Bell Marshall, Criminal Justice, magna cum laude, Honor Merit Program Scholar. Sydney Alexis Melton, Criminal Justice, cum laude, Honor Merit Program Scholar. Jakia Jamaica Moore, Criminal Justice. Kalia T. Nix, Criminal Justice. Jaliri Danae Nixon, Criminal Justice. Kendall Raynard Oliver, Criminal Justice. Desiree Shanae Pollard, Criminal Justice. Quincy Lamar Presley, Criminal Justice. Haley Alexis Richardson, Criminal Justice. Austin Drake Roberts, Criminal Justice. Tyrell Tyquan Smith, Criminal Justice. Ariel Nicole Thomas, Criminal Justice. Tonasia Katoria Vaughn, Criminal Justice, magna cum laude, Honor Merit Program Scholar. Camille Munier Willis, Criminal Justice. Dawn J. Wright, Criminal Justice. Kiara Dion Lovett, Education.
Courtney Kiana McBride, Education. Abby Nicole Wilson, Education. Tyresha Nicole Bryant, Elementary Education. Emma Louise Giles, Elementary Education, cum laude. Ayana Nicole Murray, Elementary Education. Nakia Alexis Aaliyah Nixon, Elementary Education. Shayla Latrice Powell, Elementary Education. Zamaya Beatrice Rainey, Elementary Education. Destiny Terrell Teese, Elementary Education. Maricus J. Benton, Management. Emiric Rashan Blue, Management. Sanai Marie Burden, Management. Naja Divine Childs, Management. Sharaya Monet Finn, Management. Ebony Shanice Francis Petway, Management. Jalen Jerron Goodwin, Management. Johnny Mack Gordon Jr., Management. Madison Elise Harris, Management, cum laude. Deja Ariel Henderson, Management, cum laude. Kelly Marie Henry, Management, cum laude. Jamias Marquez Hightower, Management. Kivari Dion Jenkins, Management, cum laude. Kayla Iman Johnson, Management, cum laude. Brittany Shernice Miller, Management. Ikeria E. Mitchell, Management. Gail Burns Silas, Management. Bryce Eugene Street II, Management. Stephen Thompson, Management. Zipporah N. White, Management. Brantley Keneal Kempson, Management Information Systems. Tariq Q. Turner, Management Information Systems. Jalen M. Burns, Marketing. Leah M. Bruton, Marketing. Shania T. Hicks, Marketing. Kylie Monier Madison, Marketing. Brittany Rajon Washington, Marketing. Brandon Michael Williams, Marketing. Reese Mackenzie Wimberly, Marketing, cum laude. Amaya Layana Harrison, middle grades education, cum laude. I got you. Jerron Alondre Patterson, middle grades education. Sarah Elizabeth Buchanan, social work. Anashalin Azariah Fortson, social work. Latrina LaShawn Green, social work. Sanaya Talia Hunter, social work, magna cum laude, honor merit program scholar. Tiani Desiree McDaniels, social work, magna cum laude, honor merit program scholar. Natiana Latasia Pratt, social work. Najee Ariane Schaefer, social work. Deja Monique Stewart, social work. Taylor Elise Brooks, supply chain and logistics management. Tadarian Edwards Jr., supply chain and logistics management. Abdul Hamid Salam, supply chain and logistics management. Jalen Demetrius Stevens, supply chain and logistics management. Jarvis Thomas Jr., supply chain and logistics management. Nefertiti Janae Bradley, business administration. Kenyon Malik Cambris, business administration. Quentin James Freeman Jr., business administration. Jaquarius Dion Freeman, business administration. Janaya Hawkins, business administration. Adam Christopher Hughley Hatchett, business administration. Sanaya Gabrielle King, business administration. Malik Jeremiah Kirkland, business administration. Renaya Deshari Mims, business administration. Jaden Matua, business administration. Jasmine Cecilia Pierre, business administration. Anaya Walker, business administration. Kamaria Nicole Willis, business administration. Wanisha Wright, business administration. Josiah Zaire Frazier, criminal justice. Cynthia Denise James, criminal justice. Shanaje K. Long, criminal justice. Amachi Nevaeh Dashe McDaniel, criminal justice. Kaya Destiny Purcell, criminal justice. Zakaria Janae Richard, criminal justice. Shariah Octavia Waters, education. Shantarium Anderson, elementary education. Tanaya Lachey Curtis, elementary education. Lorraine Chanel Freeman Broughton, elementary education. Tania Elijah Gross, elementary education. Janaya Monet Monier Harris, elementary education. Brianna Gabrielle Henderson, elementary education. Dalen Samari Jones, elementary education. Imari Janae Polk, elementary education. Keshana Janae Thomas, elementary education. Jasmine Monet Smith, middle school education. Graduates, you may be seated. Will the candidates of the Darton College of Health Professions please stand and come forward? All faculty and staff members of the Darton College of Health Professions, please stand to recognize these candidates. Thank you. Riley Ashlyn Bain, Health and Human Performance, cum laude. Cabrisha Danielle Baker, Health and Human Performance, cum laude. Jakari Daquan James Barnes, Health and Human Performance. Tequila Renee Barron, Health and Human Performance, cum laude. Jeremiah Rashawn Bolden, Health and Human Performance. Naya Chavez Boyd, Health and Human Performance. Jaslyn Onaya Brown, Health and Human Performance, cum laude. Tyler Scott Bullock, Health and Human Performance. Jayla Marche Clark, Health and Human Performance. Omari Malaysia Coney, Health and Human Performance. Raquel Shania Daggett, Health and Human Performance. Janacia Latara Davis, Health and Human Performance. Nakaya Thierrio Denard, Health and Human Performance. Raven Shantae Dunham, Health and Human Performance. Jamera Elise Fambro, Health and Human Performance. Treasure Jakaya Franklin, Health and Human Performance. Courtney Jalen Gardenhire, Health and Human Performance, Honor Merit Program Scholar. Zykia Tatiana Janae Gilbert, Health and Human Performance. Renaja Anye Gilger, Health and Human Performance. Mariah Janae Griffin, Health and Human Performance, cum laude. Muhammad Guy, Health and Human Performance. Anthony Bernard Hardrick Jr., Health and Human Performance. Delaney Elissa Hollis, Health and Human Performance. Milana Janae Holmes, Health and Human Performance. Braylon Kyle Howard, Health and Human Performance. Anaya Elaine Howell, Health and Human Performance, cum laude. Deshanae Ophelia Jackson, Health and Human Performance. Jonathan Dwayne Kelly Jr., Health and Human Performance. Darius Antoine King, Health and Human Performance. Isaiah Jarrett Knowles, Health and Human Performance. Michaela Grace Kokoska, Health and Human Performance. Gregory James Lott, Health and Human Performance. Tierra Nabria Malone, Health and Human Performance. Camry Lakima Marshall, Health and Human Performance. Destiny Ashanti McBride, Health and Human Performance. Sanaya Nicole McDuffie, Health and Human Performance, magna cum laude. Jalen Christopher Melvin, Health and Human Performance. Clifton Darrell Mercer Jr., Health and Human Performance. Tyler Landon Nelson, Health and Human Performance. Tyler Kimonte Oliver, Health and Human Performance. Christopher Edward Parson Jr., Health and Human Performance. Danielle Janae Parsons, Health and Human Performance. Zanae Prostine Rainey, Health and Human Performance. Kalila Mae Shields, Health and Human Performance. Ataja DeJoy Simone Smith, Health and Human Performance. Amaya Chantrice Raquel Sullivan, Health and Human Performance. Takiva Alize Cooper, Health and Human Performance. Taylor Breon Thrash, Health and Human Performance. Jalen Tyrese Walls, Health and Human Performance, cum laude. Vashni Taylor Williams, Health and Human Performance. Deshanti Denisha Woodson, Health and Human Performance. Sage Amir Abdullah, Health and Human Performance. Leah Gabrielle Zweifel, Health and Human Performance. Katrina Bell Brandful, Nursing. Latoya Sakira Birch, Nursing. Kayla Monique Burnham, Nursing. Chelsea Nicole Dollison, Nursing. Evelyn Everett, Nursing. Delia Anitra Graham, Nursing. Kelvin LaCharles Jernigan, Nursing. Taquisha Lakiria Jordan, Nursing. Juliana Kern, Nursing. Angel Shanae Marshall, Nursing. Antonius Lafayette Moran Jr., Nursing. Kimberly Michelle Moran, Nursing. Jada Brianna Mumphrey, Nursing, cum laude, Honor Merit Program Scholar. Ijeoma Anita Obagu, Nursing. Betreva Pickett, Nursing. Charlene Carletha Porter, Nursing. Jaliric Amani Rhodes, Nursing. Courtney Nerissa Simmons Johnson, Nursing. Tamaya Brianna Smith, Nursing. Jessica Ann Stepp, Nursing. Passion Imani Thomas, Nursing, cum laude. Brandon Davis Vaughn, Nursing. Kaya Jamia Waters, Nursing. Shavonna L. Way, Nursing. Denisha Deandra Williams, Nursing. Candace Renee Woodcock, Nursing. Jayla Zanae Baisden, Dental Hygiene. Carmen Christine Fillingame, Dental Hygiene. Tanaya LaShawn Jackson, Dental Hygiene. Jana Marie Webb Jones, Dental Hygiene. Shanice Letitia Knowles, Dental Hygiene. Kayla Renee Redmond, Dental Hygiene. Summer DeLacy Vincent, Dental Hygiene. Madison Lee Young, Dental Hygiene. Ashley Christina Bastardo, Diagnostic Medical Sonography. Kenyela Nicole Darlene Dickens, diagnostic medical sonography with distinction. Natalia A. Gunter, diagnostic medical sonography with distinction. Bailey McKenna Hall, diagnostic medical sonography. Kaylia Simone Harris, diagnostic medical sonography. China Johnson, diagnostic medical sonography. Susana Gonzalez Ramirez Rueda, diagnostic medical sonography with distinction. Jasmine Gabrielle Burgess, diagnostic medical sonography. Jalea M. Walden, diagnostic medical sonography with distinction. Aziza Kyria Abdullah, health science. Nkirika Naomi Alex, health science. Caprice Kiana Alexander, health science. Jalea Marie Arnold, health science. Yamiria Dejanay Beatty, health science. Maquan Tyree Beasley, health science. Shakira Tanae B., health science. Caitlin A. Brown, health science. Silnaya Alexis Brown, health science. Trevor Levante Brown, health science. Sideria Sanaya Buffington, health science. Maya Alicia Buckins, health science. Lakeland Aubrey Burns, health science. Sadasia Tassandria Caldwell, health science. Mercy Carter, health science. Jayla Kayan Chisholm, health science. Christopher Cornelius Clark Jr., health science. Jasmine Dion Cook, health science. Taziah Najee Cunningham, health science. Hannah M. Davis, health science. Kelandria Arlette Detrelia Dawson, health science with distinction. Jalen Mackenzie Dubose, health science. John Daniel Edwards, health science. Kendall Reese Everett, health science. Alana Teresa Fed, health science. Brandon Thomas Fowler, health science. Maisha Shaquan George, health science. Breon Tajane Green, health science. Elin Michelle Gray, health science. Kamaya Janasha Ham, health science. Carlise Jasana Harris, health science. Ariana Lene Henderson, Health Science. Egyptiana Natajiana Shalaya Henley, Health Science. Jewels Nasir Hicks, Health Science with distinction. Kalia Yolanda Highsmith, Health Science. Scott Andre Prince Hodge Jr., Health Science. Javasia Lene Howard, Health Science. Deasia Jemiah Igles, Health Science. Journey Lynn Jackson, Health Science. Zykia Elisha Jesse, Health Science with distinction. Ari Jester, Respiratory Care with distinction. Daya Amira Johnson, Health Science. Talia Shakoria Jones, Health Science. Ziona Jones, Health Science. Amaya Monet Jordan, Health Science. Ariana Sharice Lampkins, Health Science. Kaylin Danae Leslie, Health Science. Mercedes Darlene Manriquez, Health Science. Bria Janae McLam, Health Science. Jasmine S. McClendon, Health Science. Mykeria Angelique Merriweather, Health Science. Samaya Angelica Milner, Health Science with distinction. Takesia May Mitchell, Health Science. Kira Michelle Murray, Health Science. DeKayla Sharday Myers, Health Science. Imani Cyteria Myers, Health Science. Emmanuel Melson, Health Science. Serenity Nicole O'Banner, Health Science. Renikia Parks, Health Science. Sharon Veronis Pate Janae, Health Science with distinction. Michaela Fernique Perkins, Health Science. Thaleen Polycart, Health Science with distinction. Latavia Denise Poole Jones, Health Science. Tykeria Amaya Rainey, Health Science. Ayana Valise Richardson, Health Science. Taylor Denise Rogers, Health Science. Vianney Nicole Rumpf, Health Science. Naisha Lachey Sapp, Health Science. Jimmy Lee Scott III, Health Science. Patrice Ann Scott, Health Science. Clarissa Renee Simmons, Health Science. Star Asia N. Sims, Health Science. Tedra Rashay Sims, Health Science. Zoe Summer Alexis McGee, Health Science. Larikia Nicole Terrell, Health Science. Amaya Cheyenne Thomas, Health Science. Zamaya Capricia Thomas, Health Science with distinction. Ariana Renee Van, Health Science. Jania Walker, Health Science. Kennedy Deshae Walker, Health Science with distinction. Zakia Gilda Walston Vincent, Health Science. Lauren Nicole Whitaker, Health Science with distinction. Christian Simone Williams, Health Science. Dontravius B. Williams, Health Science. Kanasia Chantel Wyndham, Health Science. Cameron Gabrielle Woods Carthon, Health Science. Leon Zamir Wright, Health Science. Nyla Naomi Wyatt, Health Science with distinction. Maya Sophia Yancey, Health Science. Shanice L. Jones, Medical Laboratory Technology. Veronica D. Anderson Blackshear, Nursing. Stephanie Irene Burgoyne, Nursing. Nikita Sorrell Brown, Nursing. Leandria K. Cannon, Nursing. Fatima Sharak, Nursing with distinction. Tia Elise Dupree, Nursing. Shirley Ann Floyd, Nursing. Markayla Janice Moise Goff, Nursing. Corday Kenji Green, Nursing. John Melvin Hebert Jr., Nursing. Tayana Jade Hollins, Nursing. Tara Elise Ingram, Nursing. Anissa Marie Jackson, Nursing. Lauren Noel Jenkins, Nursing. Ashley Marie Johnson, Nursing. Valencia Vivian Johnson, Nursing. Nyla Michaela Lofton, Nursing. Alicia Michelle Monroe, Nursing. Denaya Lizzie Parker, Nursing. Naya Janae Sneed, Nursing. Tanisha Beni Story, Nursing. Chelsea Thomas, Nursing. Kingsley Obiyama Ogbaja, Nursing. Kanaya Alexis Walden, Histologic Technician, Graduates, you may be seated.
Graduates, you are to be commended for not giving up in your pursuit of excellence. Please know that you are our inspiration as we continue our work of providing opportunities for all who seek to better themselves through education. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. All right, families and friends, make sure your cameras are ready. Will all candidates for graduation please stand? You may now move your tassels from right to left. Congratulations, and you may be seated.
I started out today saying wow, and so it's now wow again. And you're going to see something that's very special that's coming up, and this is our commissioning ceremony, and it's very, very special as a part of this graduation. At this time, we'll begin that commissioning ceremony, but before we proceed, I'd like to take a moment to express the university's and my personal heartfelt gratitude to Captain Carry-On for her dedicated service to Albany State University. Can we just recognize Captain Carry-On, please? I want to personally thank her for the impact she's made on this campus community and wish her continued success. She's indicated she's going to, her new duty station will be in Quantico, Virginia. And so we're going to miss her, but we know that she's going on to do greater things as she transitions into her next promotion. At this time, I'm going to turn over the commissioning ceremony to Captain Carry-On.
Cadets, post.
President Drake, it is my pleasure and privilege to present to you our members of the Spring 2025 graduating class cadet. Yasmin Lattimore, Brittany Brown, and Deshanti Woodson. These cadets have not only met the academic requirements for graduation at this great institution, but they have also met the stringent physical and mental challenges of the Army ROTC Leader Development Program. In view of these facts and their demonstrated potential for increased responsibility, the President of the United States has authorized us to commission them as second lieutenants in the United States Army. President Drake, I request your permission to administer the oath of office. Cadets, raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your full name.
I, Yasmin Lattimore,
I, Brittany Brown,
I, Deshanti Woodson,
Having been appointed as a second lieutenant
having been appointed as a second lieutenant
in the United States Army,
in the United States Army,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the same,
to the same,
that I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well
and that I will well
and faithfully
and faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of the office
of the office
upon which
upon which
I am about to enter.
I'm about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
We will now have the official pinning of the second lieutenant bars. At this time, will the family members assisting the new lieutenants please come forward for their pinning?
about face.
Pinning the bars on Second Lieutenant Lattimore is her father and mother, Byron and Selena Lattimore. Lieutenant Lattimore has been branched in the Medical Service Corps in the U.S. Army National Guard. Pinning the bars on Second Lieutenant Brown is her mother and father, Yolanda and George Brown. Lieutenant Brown has been branched Signal Corps in the U.S. Army National Guard. Pinning the bars on Second Lieutenant Woodson is her father and mother, Dennis and Consuelo Woodson. Lieutenant Woodson has been branched in the Adjutant General Corps in the U.S. Army Reserves. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Second Lieutenants Yasmin Lattimore, Brittany Brown, and Deshanti Woodson.
Just my children and my wife. Thank my lucky stars to be living here today. 'Cause the flag still stands for freedom and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
Family members, you may now return to your seats. We will now conduct the traditional silver dollar salute. The silver dollar salute is a time-honored tradition in the Army. Newly commissioned second lieutenants present a silver dollar to the first non-commissioned officer that salutes them. This tradition represents the special role the non-commissioned officer plays in the development of these young officers' professionalism. Non-commissioned officers will be relied upon heavily during the lieutenant's initial duty. They are the Army's trainers, and it is their duty to ensure the young lieutenant continues to develop technically and tactically. Rendering the silver dollar salute to Second Lieutenant Lattimore is her National Guard recruiter, Sergeant First Class Shakira Phillips. Rendering the silver dollar salute to Second Lieutenant Brown is her grandfather, U.S. Army veteran, Specialist Willie Taylor. And rendering a silver dollar salute to Second Lieutenant Woodson is Sergeant Isaiah Ware. Okay, you may now return to your seats. President Drake, this concludes the recognition of our lieutenants who have achieved excellence. And President Drake, I just want to say that it has been an absolute honor to serve this university, to serve our community, and I will dearly miss all of you. Thank you so much for making this my home for the last 2.5 years. And on behalf of the United States Army Command, Army Cadet Command, we appreciate your continued support and steadfast commitment to making our military science program the best that it is in the country. May God continue to bless you, Albany State University, and the United States of America.
May we give it up one more time for our newly commissioned cadets and Captain Carry On. Next, I'm going to bring to the podium Ms. Charmaine Goff, who is the president of ASU National Alumni Association, who will now induct our graduates. She will induct them to become not now pre-alum, but real alum. And Ms. Goff comes forward. Please note that our graduates are wearing medallions today. These medallions have been provided to commemorate this significant accomplishment in the graduates' lives. Ms. Goff, would you come forward?
Congratulations, alums, not pre-alums, but congratulations, graduates. Dr. Drake, point of personal privilege, the opportunity to capture the first selfie with the newest alumni of Albany State University. Smile for the camera. Thank you. Graduates, I stand before you with royal blue and old gold pride as the president of your Alumni Association. Congratulations on behalf of the board of directors and all of the members, which you are now a member of by virtue of today's graduation. But I will formally induct you in one moment. For the past few years, you have been working on your degree, but you have also been building a relationship. You have been building a relationship with Albany State. And for this 1 second, I want you, in this midst of this moment of excitement and emotions of exhilaration, remember the day that this relationship began, the day that you chose Albany State University, but more so the day that Albany State University chose you, the day that you received your letter of acceptance that you were on your way here. Albany State sealed the relationship between you and them on that very day. So on today, over the last few years, you've built on that relationship. And I would think that it has become a relationship of love, built on love. So today, as you move to the next chapter of this journey, the relationship continues, the love continues. And love requires some stuff. First of all, love requires sacrifice. Love requires some care, some nurturing, some building, some attention, some giving, some sharing, your time, your talents, your treasure, some sharing. So on today, when you prepare to depart from this place, don't forget about the one that you love. Come back, look back, but most of all, give back. Love requires commitment. A good, solid relationship built on love requires commitment. So as part of that commitment, every now and then, let her know that you love her. Send something back this way. If you're not here, send something over here to her every now and then. Let her know that you're still in love with her, just like today. So with that, class of 2025, in life we're involved with programs and ceremonies as we pass from one stage of life to another. So at this moment, you are participating in a ritual of officially becoming alumni of Albany State University. In completing your program of study, you have met the test and are now joining that distinguished group of Albany State graduates. Will you please acknowledge your graduation and passage into the Albany State University National Alumni Association by saying, "I do," when I ask you to do so. At this time, please stand and raise your right hand. As Albany State University graduates, you have a responsibility to be loyal to Albany State University. You ever uphold her principles and guard her interests to the best of your knowledge and ability. As an Albany State University graduate, you have the responsibility to keep yourself fully informed of the institution's needs, desires, and developments. As an Albany State University graduate, you have a responsibility to cooperate with the Albany State University National Alumni Association and with the institution in every way possible. Do you accept these responsibilities? Respond by saying, "I do." Thank you. By the authority vested in me as president of the Albany State University National Alumni Association, with all rights, responsibilities, and privileges, you are now an active alumni member. Congratulations. You may be seated, and forever and ever, go Rams.
Well, as we've done throughout this proceeding, we've congratulated our graduates. I want to continue to do that by giving them one more round of applause today, as they are now ASU alums. They leave this place to help us create a better future and, more importantly, a better tomorrow. To all the family and friends of ASU for this class of 2025, they are and you are the pillars of support, and we thank you for your presence. Your presence not just today, but your presence throughout their journey. To the ASU faculty and staff, I want to say a special thank you to them. As this almost concludes my last official duties as the interim president, I want to just say thank you. To the staff, my cabinet, and all of the distinguished guests here today, this is a special time. Special time for me because we are officially going to pass the torch today. We're going to pass it not only to the next president, who I'm going to ask to be recognized in just a moment, but I'm going to also ask you to pass that torch to these students, to these graduates, who are no longer students of the institutions, but they're students of life. To the Albany State University Foundation, Darden Health Professions Foundation, the ASU National Alumni Association, thank all of you for your service and the work that you do to provide financial support and other kinds of support to our students and those who are graduating today. And last but certainly not least, for me personally, I want to acknowledge the person who drives the train for me, my wife, Janice. ASU will hold a place for us, always. And we consider ourselves to be golden rams forever. And so I'm grateful for the opportunity that we had to serve. But most importantly, as I said, I want to pass the torch. And so I'd like all of you to stand and recognize the incoming president, Dr. Robert Scott. We know, having spent some time with him, and I know he's going to continue to build on what you, the faculty and staff, and all of you graduates actually, have laid as a foundation for the future of this institution. And so we get to do something now that really commemorates this important event, and that is the singing of our alma mater, as it means so much to all of us. So would you please stand as we get prepared to sing the alma mater before we conclude today's proceedings. At the conclusion of the alma mater, the marshals will escort and step to the center, and then they will move forward as each of you will then exit to our processional. And they'll lead all the participants out of the arena to conclude today's ceremony. Once again, I am grateful, we are grateful, and as I said at the outset, this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice, and really rejoice, and be glad in it. The alma mater.
You
golden class? I didn't see it in here.
Thank you.